Have you ever wondered why the richest people never use their own cash? People like Elon Musk, when he bought Twitter, now known as X, he didn't use his own cash. What he did instead is he took loans out so that way he can go ahead and purchase that. That is super powerful. And I want you guys to understand that, which is why this video is being done. I want you guys to understand that credit can build and leverage a life that you want to build for yourself. I'm gonna give you guys 4 reasons why credit is essential to have. So before I even tell you guys the reasons on why credit is super important to have, is you need to understand what credit is. So credit is the ability to borrow things, which usually tends to be money, and for you to pay it back. So in other words, credit is your credibility to pay shit back, whatever it is, money, mortgages, car loans, HELOCs, anything in general. So I'm gonna give you guys an example of how credit was used. Not just now it's credit cards, all that type of stuff. You know, you guys understand that. But credit has been something that's been going on since ancient times. In early society, people used to just share things with each other. So for example, if I raised animals like cows, pigs, chickens, and somebody else built houses, the way we would go about it is that person would build me a house, and they knew that I had to pay them back, and whatever we agree with, X amount of cows, X amount of pigs, right? That's just how the way things worked back then. And if you didn't pay, it was an unwritten rule. You know how back in the day, they used to stone people? Yeah, stuff like that would happen. Now, that doesn't happen nowadays. The worst that happens is your credit gets messed up and you have to go ahead and fix it in order for you to get access to more money. It is now a system. Before, it didn't used to be. Before, it was like basically life and death. If you didn't pay back, you're getting your ass stoned. Now, all that's happening is banks are just writing off the amount of money that you got charged off on. So if you have a car loan that you weren't able to get paid back, not only do they take your car, but that also should reflect on your credit, the fact that you didn't pay that back. What does that mean? That means all the other banks don't wanna let you borrow anything anymore. What you have to do at that point is you have to fix your credit. Essentially, credit was a people's reputation. If they did not pay back, their reputation was ruined and they would even get kicked out of the town and stoned and all that type of stuff. It's the same thing in the modern day world. Hey guys, I'm hosting a free webinar where I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to leverage credit so you can scale or start your business. Click the first link below so you guys can go ahead and get signed up. So another reason why credit is important is the world literally revolves around debt. For example, the US is considered the #1 powerhouse in all of the world. They're in trillions of dollars in debt. How do they get access to this type of money? They put themselves in debt to be able to build their future. That is exactly how you need to approach your life. If you want to start a business, what do you need to do? You need to access capital. So what do? You go ask for a loan. You don't wait 3 to 5 years to save up $50,000, $100,000. Same thing with a car. If you need a car to get around, to get to your job in general so you can create income for yourself, you need to get a car loan. Nobody has $30,000, $50,000 laying around for the most part. One thing that I wanted to mention is that I want people to understand that you should not be using credit once you're desperate, meaning you need to understand how credit works. You can't go out there asking for a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 loan when all your credit cards are maxed out. The banks are not gonna give you that money. If you know you're gonna be in a situation where you're gonna get screwed over or you have, hospital bills or whatever coming in, you need to ask for the money beforehand before your credit gets messed up. You can't just ask for money when the banks can see how much in debt you are. You need to set yourself up right and put yourself in a position to win. When the banks say no, we say yes. If you're a small business owner and you are struggling to get access to capital to start up or scale your business, click the second link below so that way we can go ahead and book a call with my team and we can help you guys out. The third reason why credit is essential is because of the cashback. What I'm trying to say is that you're gonna spend the money either ways, and you might as well use a credit card that's giving you points or cashback that allows you to make money on top of that. For example, if you're gonna spend $10,000 in 3 months and the average is about like 2% cashback, 3% cashback on a credit card, you're gonna get $200 to $300 back. You're literally making free money. And on top of that, if you know the travel game, you can turn that 300, 200 points into a flight to the Maldives, Mexico, wherever the heck you want to go, right? The travel game is super important because it allows you to travel for free. So not only do you get cash back, you get the opportunity to travel. There's so many things. if you just have good credit. And then the last reason is that credit gives you protection. What do I mean by that? That means that if you get your credit card stolen, the banks will initiate a report and, not only give you a new card, but also give you the money back, meaning they're gonna investigate what happened, who used it. If it was used, like for example, in Florida and you live in California, that's most likely gonna be a scam for the most part. Now, if they use your debit card and scam you, that is a direct window to your bank account, meaning that they take that money out, that is your money they're taking, not the bank's money. So when they create a police report and everything and you're asking for your money back, let's just say that was your rent money, you will not get that back minimum anywhere from 20 to 60 days. That is normally what it takes for an investigation to happen and go through, and you will get your money back. But imagine being out of that much amount of money, whether it was 100, 500, 1,000, 10,000, it hurts. And you don't want to put yourself in that position, which is why credit allows you to give you protection. So those 4 reasons are the reason why everyone needs to have credit. Number 1, you don't have the cash to buy in full, meaning you always gotta borrow, whether it be a car, mortgage, loan, whatever, right? Number 2 is the whole world revolves around this. So I need you to understand and grasp the fact that if the whole world does it, why aren't you utilizing that same system? Third reason is you're gonna use the money either ways, so you might as well get some money back out from it. And the 4th reason is the credit protection. Like I mentioned to you guys, you'd rather use the bank's money than your own money. Hope this helped out and gave you guys a better understanding on why credit is so important and essential for everybody to have. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.